nothing stopping us from being a top 10 team by the end of the season. Top 20? Top 20. Jake can make top 20, right, Jake?
No, now he's sleeping.
Kevin, Jeff in Las Vegas, good morning.
Morning, Jeff. How are you?
I am doing good. Such a thrill to talk to you, buddy.
Nice to talk to you.
This is the first time I've ever met you, so it's a real thrill for me.
Oh, awesome.
You know, I'm a Las Vegas native, and I was one of those original people when they built the Las Vegas Speedway. I'm like, NASCAR? Are you serious? You know, that's a Southern sport. We don't watch racing in the West. And until you go to your first race, then you're a fan. Same with the Vegas Golden Knights. You know, I'm like hockey. And then I was tearing up the seats in the arena after my first game, you know?
It's amazing. NASCAR is one of those sports where I really do recommend you go see a live event when we can, because it's just mind-boggling of how much goes into it. And I had no idea this all existed. You know, there's so many aspects of the sport, from the competition to the sponsors to the crowds to the infield to the military. Like, there's everything that just bringing a crazy energy to these events. It's something to see.
Well, in your new Netflix series, The Crew, you play Kevin Gibson, who's a crew chief for the Bobby Spencer racing team. He's going through some major changes, isn't he? New management.
Yeah. He brings in his daughter, and you know, it's tough. It's that battle of out with the old, and my ways have kind of worked for a while, but now I'm kind of fading a little bit, and I'm, you know, trying to get my team across that finish line. But, you know, like the new ways, the technology, people, the game's changing, the sport's changing a little bit, and you know, sometimes they're right, and then you got to bend to their way, and then other times it's like tradition wins. It's like gut feeling. Just go with. I'm telling you, I know through experience what'll work. And you got to go with that. So we have that constant competition back and forth, and it really works.
And where did the idea for the series come from? Because obviously someone who has a passion for NASCAR was behind this series.
Yes. Yeah. A buddy of mine, Todd Garner, he was the one who thought of it and kind of thought, if you know what, we can get NASCAR involved with it, I think it'll be a great way to tell a story. And NASCAR, who had never done a sitcom before, they jumped at it and they were excited, and that's all it took for me.
And some of the casting, you know, Bruce McGill, I am a huge fan since D-Day from Animal House.
Yes, me too. I grew up on him, and he's just amazing, and he's so funny. He kills me, and the whole cast, all of them are just that. The rest of them are really young and super talented. Kind of ticked me off how good they were out of the gate, you know, because they were, I don't know, I don't think I was that talented coming up, and these kids have it now. I don't know what they're drinking, but
and can you see yourself supporting NASCAR, doing personal appearances in character? I mean, if this thing really explodes, I can see you making appearances on the news and all these events. I mean, I think NASCAR would just embrace that.
I love it. I love being involved with them. It's a great organization, man. The whole thing is just honestly a lot of fun, and they've been so helpful, giving us cars, giving us pro drivers, Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, Cole Custer. We had those guys on, and they ripped it up, man. We're just having a fun time. It's really, you know, so it's kind of blending both worlds, the real world and our world.
Well, Kevin, this has been a total thrill. Thank you so much for joining me, and good luck with The Crew. And come visit Las Vegas when things get better. We'd love to have you, buddy.
Absolutely, Jeff. Thank you.